Let's take a look at Walla Walla Community College's e-schedule. This is how you're going to find all of your classes at Walla Walla Community College when you go to register for them. The e-schedule is located on our homepage, right in the center of the page at this icon. Let's go ahead and click on that. In the upper right-hand corner of the page, the PDF version of the available schedules is always there. That can be handy for someone who wants to print a version of the schedule or a part of the schedule and look at it in their hand rather than online. But the way that we recommend for students to look at it and the way that we as advisors and staff look at the e-schedule is always on this screen right here. So there's a number of ways to search our quarterly schedule. First of all, you want to start with the quarter. What quarter are you going to be looking for classes in? So today we are going to look in fall quarter 2010, and we're going to be looking on the Walla Walla campus. As you can see, you could also look at classes available in Clarkston or the classes that are available via distance learning. Those would be online courses. So we're going to look for classes in Walla Walla. Now, the rest of this gives you a number of different options to look at your classes. If you are only available certain days of the week or certain times, you can search in that way. You can see there's every variety of combinations here, days of the week. Time is a common way that I use to search for classes because a lot of students have work schedules that they're not able to work and go to school at the same time, so you can search by a certain time of day. The most common thing that I use with my students is department, because usually students have a good idea of what kinds of classes they want to take. So let's start there. Department. We are going to be looking for art classes that are offered fall quarter. So we'll go ahead and just submit that as our first search criteria. Now this will give you a list of all the art classes available fall quarter in Walla Walla. Now you can see here there's a new feature at the top that you can see how many students are on the wait list for a course. If students are already registered for a class that's full, then you can get on a wait list for that class, and it will tell you how many students there are. Now currently students haven't started enrolling in fall quarter classes yet, so there won't be any wait lists there. So let's just take Art Appreciation as an example of one class here. You can see the first course listed, Art Appreciation. There's a brief about 1 to 2 sentence description of the course, and then all the numbers that you see here are important. Now this first number in the box, 0111, that is the course item number. That is a very important number to write down if you're thinking about taking that class, because that's the number you're going to use when registering for the class. Now you'll see the course title here and a numbered system, how many credits the class is worth, what section the course is, which usually doesn't really apply to students' day-to-day life, but if there's more than one section, it'll be indicated there. What room number the class is located in. Room number is always important. You need to know where you're going. What day the class is taught. This one is taught daily, which is Monday through Friday, and this is taught at 11:30. The instructor, L. Rasmussen. That's Lisa Rasmussen. Now, the class that you see below there, for day and time it says ARR. What does that mean? Well, that stands for Arranged, which means it's an online course. And when you see that, there's usually some fine print at the bottom that says this is an online course. So visit this website for more information about that. So that's what you're going to see when you use our online course schedule and find classes. Now let's go ahead and just go back real quick. We just searched for classes using the department section. We'll go ahead and set that back to all. And another way you can search for classes is by AA discipline. Many students at the community college are seeking associate in arts or general transfer degrees. Now, if that is you, then you're going to need classes in all of these categories. So if, say, you need a natural science course before you finish your AA degree, then you can search all natural sciences. We'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, so you can see here all the natural science courses that are offered. An important thing to look at when you're looking at science classes, or any classes really, is if there are prerequisites. So let's scroll down and we'll find one that does have a prerequisite real quick. Okay, here's a good example. Human A&P1, this is Anatomy and Physiology, item numbered 0243, Biology 251. You see at the end of the description it tells you prerequisites. So prerequisites here is a grade of C or higher in Biology 160 or 211. It also tells you that this class was formerly known as Bio 210. So that's very important to know. You'll also see with sciences, if there's a lab class taught, then it will tell you that the class is taught Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 8:30, but on Tuesdays, the class starts at 8:30 but may not get out until 10:20 because of that lab. So just one more important thing to know when looking at science classes. Now we'll go back and look at just a few more things before we're finished with our e-schedule. I'm going to set the AA discipline back to just the general one. And another way that you could look for classes is by the number of credits. So if you only need a few more credits, then you can search by number of credits there. Or you could do the start time after a certain time. So many students work until, say, 12:30, so you could look at all classes available after 12:30 in the afternoon. Also, once you become a student here, you may have recommendations from other students to take a class from this instructor or that instructor. You could search by instructors of classes, and you could also search just by keyword. And this is like a Google search, so you can search the word biology, and all biology courses will come up, or anything with biology in the course title. So those are all ways that you can search for classes through our e-schedule. We recommend you play with it lots and go ahead and look at this link and use it yourself a little bit through our resources page at Online Orientation, or just go on our website and use it straight through there.